trick you. Whatever. Moving on.
Our next topic is Anglo-Saxon cuisine. Most people in the Anglo-Saxon era were vegetarians because they were not very wealthy. Rich people often ate meat, and some of the poor people had maybe some chicken or pork, but red meat was only reserved for the rich people. They were the only ones who could afford it. These people ate beef and mutton, especially. Mutton is sheep. And most of these were raised on farms. They didn't do a lot of hunting or anything. And the animals also served a dual purpose of providing like wool or leather, things like that. They really liked pigs because pigs make lots of babies and they grow up really quickly, so you can like get that pig pregnant and you can kill those babies off pretty quickly because they'll get nice and fat. They could only eat fruits and vegetables that were grown in England. They did not do a lot of importing things because that was really expensive, and they didn't really have good ways to have like trade routes and stuff like that. So some vegetables they might eat were leeks, beetroot, parsnips, peas, beans, onions, garlic, cabbage, turnips, things like that that naturally grow in England. They also didn't have toothpaste at this time, so imagine what their breath smelled like. Some fruits that they could eat were apples, plums, cherries, pears, and various kinds of berries, blueberries, strawberries. They did not have any potatoes or tomatoes, or obviously exotic things like banana or pineapple. In terms of grains, they grew wheat, oats, rye, and barley primarily. This was used to make bread and biscuits and things like that, but also used to make alcohol, which was, as we've said before, safer than drinking water. And they also did a lot of fishing. They ate things like herring, salmon, eel, pike, perch, cod, and trout. And this was mostly eaten fresh, but occasionally they would dry it out and save it for, say, a famine. Our two facts. Most Anglo-Saxons were vegetarians and could not afford to eat meat. Number 2. They imported many fruits, vegetables, and spices in order to give their diet a wider variety.